Well, what's happening, everybody? GS98 here, and welcome back to the Session 98 series. If you're not familiar with the series, let me explain. What I basically do here is after I'm done beating a game, I come here and I basically review that game and give you some of the positives and some of the negatives of the game. And I'm very honest, I don't work for IGN or any of those gaming websites. I'm just very honest with what I review. Now, unlike before where I would just talk about one game per video, I'm actually going to talk about 2 games, and then the next video I'm going to talk about another 2 games because I'm in the process of moving, so I don't really have a lot of time to just keep making videos and posting them right now. So let's begin. Let's get a sip of A&W. Alright, so the 2 games we're going to be talking about for this video, 2 games I was very surprised about: Halo Reach and Medal of Honor. Now, Medal of Honor here, a lot of people have been asking me about, so I think we'll cover this game first. Everyone was wondering, like, is it better than Modern Warfare 2? What do you think about it? Is it better than Call of Duty? Please tell us. So, it's a very simple story. It actually is inspired by real events. This group called Tier 1, and a couple other groups that, like the Rangers, and another one that I can't remember the name. But they are a new breed of warrior, as they say in the game. And it really is the 2001 war in Afghanistan. That is the main plot of Medal of Honor. This guy, Dusty, is one of the main characters. He is one of your, what do I say? Leaders, sergeants, I should say. He is in the game, unlike games like Call of Duty, where you have a guy in the cover pointing a gun. He never shows up in the game. The story is very simple for what it is. It is very simple, and I like it. It's very good. The gameplay is solid. When I heard that it was DICE making this and Frostbite, I was very worried because I was having the feeling it was going to have the same gameplay controls of Battlefield, Bad Company, which I'm not a fan of the series. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but I don't like the campaigns. I love DICE's multiplayer, but I hate the campaign for Bad Company and some of the other Battlefield games. Medal of Honor's campaign, in my opinion, was great. It was outstanding, the campaign. The story, the controls, though it is the length of, let's say, Call of Duty Black Ops Modern Warfare 2, it was only around 6.5 hours, but those 6.5 hours are enjoyable. There's a lot of variety in gameplay. Like, for example, you're on a helicopter shooting people, there's a driving stage, where you're on a motorcycle following Dusty here to get to the place. There's a sniper level, which is probably the best level in the game, just shooting people and their legs coming apart, and everything was just great. I loved it. It was very well done. So you must be saying, well, what are your problems with this game? And unfortunately, it's probably the biggest part of the game. The online. The online is what DICE is known for, and unfortunately, that's what a lot of people will buy this game for, is for the multiplayer. Personally, the multiplayer, in my opinion, sucked. Okay? I think the multiplayer of this game was terrible. I mean, you're spawning next to people. I mean, you're spawning on teammates. Well, it was a little bit different here. So it's not like Battlefield where you spawn on top of a teammate or something like that. The spawning is horrible. People can just spawn camp and kill you. So as soon as you die and then respawn, you get sniped immediately. The snipers in this game are really the only thing you're going to use because they're overpowered, obviously. And the assault rifles really suck. The M16 is so bad in this game, you really wouldn't use it. The M4 does hardly any damage. Unfortunately, the best guns in this game is when you play as the terrorists. That's really the only thing. When you have the AK-47s, the AK-74Us, whatever in the game, that's really where they're good. That is the main good thing about the weapons. Other than that, if you didn't pre-order your game at GameStop, didn't get the high-powered shotguns, then really the multiplayer is not that good. And unfortunately, the multiplayer is really the only thing you're going to want to come back to in the game, and it's not that good, unfortunately. So, I hate to say it, but I really can't recommend anyone buy this game because of the multiplayer. Because though the campaign's very good, it's only going to last you about a day or two, and then you beat it and you're really done with the game. There's no real reason to play it again unless you're a completionist and want the achievements and get that achievement for beating it on easy, normal, and hard. Other than that, that's it for this game. Unfortunately, that's the sad truth about Medal of Honor. It's a good weekend rental. Beat the campaign, then try out the multiplayer, but it's really like, I give multiplayer I give it a 4. Because it's really, really average multiplayer. It seems like the multiplayer is something I probably could have downloaded on PS3 or PSN or Xbox Live. It really wasn't anything that great. And the campaign was outstanding, but it was too short. That was the main problem. So campaign, I give an 8.5, and the multiplayer, I give a 4.5. So, Danger Close, you did a good job with the campaign. DICE, I don't know why, but every time you work on a game, the campaign sucks and the multiplayer is good. This time, the multiplayer sucks and the campaign was good. The campaign was good and the multiplayer sucks. So, sorry, Medal of Honor. Very good game. I recommend people rent it and try out the campaign. Other than that, I really can't recommend you buy this game. Or if you want to buy it, then wait till it goes down in price. But that's Medal of Honor. The second game is Halo Reach. A game people were asking me about because everyone knew. I outright said in a lot of channel updates that I wasn't going to really play this game, and if I was, I really wasn't going to take it seriously. I was going to probably make fun of it during the whole playthrough, so. Okay. It's a basic story. You're the new guy in Noble Team. Unlike an ODST where you were the rookie and you were basically stranded in this city, I believe it was called New Mombasa or something. I don't know. That game I tried to get out of my head because the game sucked. So, I don't know. A lot of people said ODST was decent. Most of people, even the biggest Halo fanboy, said it sucked. So, I'm not a huge Halo fan. I never have been. Halo Reach, I thought, was a very good add-on to the Halo franchise. Halo Reach is Bungie's last Halo game. This is our last one. Yeah, right. But this is supposedly the last one. I really don't think it is. Because before I continue with the review of this, let me tell you why I don't think this is their last game. Okay? They said once Halo Reach is out, we are not doing anything anymore for Halo. Then why are you releasing a map pack for it in December or whenever it's coming out? Why are you doing that then? You said outright, you said you were done with Halo once this was released. That I disapprove of. I think that is stupid. If you're really done with Halo, say you're done with Halo. If you say you're done with Halo, be done with it. Don't release anything else for the game. But anyways, the gameplay is Halo. It's Halo 100%. There's no changes whatsoever. I mean, you can't really aim down your sight, which I'm still angry about. I wish you could aim down your sight. The characters are, in my opinion, the characters are the meat of the game. You've got, I'm trying to remember their names, George, Carter, Emil, Kat, June. I think those are their names. I'm almost positive those are their names, because I really was into the characters in the game. And then your character's Noble 6, which is really just some random guy. I mean, there's really those, oh crap, I have boxes back here, so there's really no personality to the fella. I mean, he's a lieutenant. There's no personality whatsoever. So now I'm sure I'm probably wrong if he's a lieutenant. I forgot if he was a lieutenant, sergeant, whatever. I swear to God, if you get one thing wrong about Halo, you're gonna get flamed from the fanboys. But anyways. Yeah, the gameplay, there was really nothing new with it. The pistol from Halo ODST, the like sniper kind of pistol, is back because everyone loved it in Halo ODST, which it is a pretty decent pistol. Me, I didn't really use it, to be honest. No new guns. I can't remember if the DMR was in the other Halos. I think there were. I just can't remember really, but other than that, my main gripe with Halo Reach, the campaign, was the story. There was none until the very end. Now, obviously, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but the end was, in my opinion, wasn't that good. The story is not so good. Because the story, I don't know, it was just lacking. In a lot of places, the story is lacking. The story is, yeah, you're the new guy in Noble Team. Yeah, you're gonna do this mission, and I mean, there was no story. And that's what disappointed me with the campaign. There was a lot of variety in the gameplay. I mean, at one point you were actually shooting in like a craft in outer space, shooting Covenant gunships down, or not gunships type things. It was really good. I thought that was a unique part of the game. But really, that was all the variety you got. I mean, besides, there is a cool sniper mission there, which kind of reminded me of Modern Warfare 2 when you were sniping with Soap McTavish. Well, not really sniping, but that one area in Modern Warfare 2 with Soap. And I mean, the campaign, it was short. That's the thing. Everyone was saying, like, oh, the campaign's long, it's this and that. No, the campaign is 6 hours long. I'm not joking. The campaign is 6 hours long. The only reason, if you look on my page, there's about 8 hours of gameplay, and that was because I kind of suck at Halo. I'm going to admit I suck at Halo, so obviously I wasn't that good at it. But overall, there are 10 missions. Each mission is going to probably give you a half an hour each mission. So, I mean, it's a 6 to 8 hour game. It's not that long, like everyone was saying it was. Multiplayer, of course, is very good. The multiplayer is exceptional with this game. It's very good. Farfight making its return from ODST, which everyone wanted, of course. They have added a couple new modes like that Living Dead or whatever it was called. They added that. Other than that, the multiplayer got old for me quick. 2 weeks, I was done with the multiplayer. I'm serious, completely done with the multiplayer. I was done with it. I was bored with it. That was it. So, I mean, that's just how it comes. I'm not gonna play a game for that long. So, well, that's really all the time I have for this Session 98. Halo Reach, as a package, it gets an 8. Campaign gets a 7, multiplayer gets a 7, package it's an 8, because it's a very good package. Do I recommend everyone go out buy it this second? No. But it is very good. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Very good. So, Once again, Medal of Honor, it's a multiplayer gets a 4, and the campaign gets an 8. And this gets an 8 as a full package. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Just real quick, is this the best game ever? No. Is this the next Call of Duty? No. So, alright guys, I'll catch you guys later.